Welcome back to another video. Today's review is focused on HBO Max original The Baby Season 1 Episode 3 entitled The Bulldozer. And the official synopsis of The Bulldozer is: despite Mrs. Eve's shocking solution to her baby problem, Natasha finds herself willing to do anything in exchange for her help. Bobby and her partner Sam prepare for an important meeting with their adoption social worker. And before I give out my review, please like the video, subscribe, or comment, or just watch the video and keep going on with your night. I found episode 3 to be a pretty good episode, as it talked about a few different important topics and themes, and also just introduces us to a few more characters in bigger ways. As this episode focuses on Mrs. Eve's, Natasha's sister Bobby, the baby of course, and Mrs. Eve's jacked up plan in a way. As I think the plot for this episode was pretty good, as we find out a lot more about Mrs. Eves and Bobby and just how moral Mrs. Eves really is. And that answer to that question is not really moral at all, as Mrs. Eves has a crazy solution on how to stop this baby, and this solution is a giant no-go. Natasha does not want to do it. I wouldn't do it if I was in this kind of situation as well. Like, killing a baby is a horrible, horrible idea. Nobody should do that. Like, if you think about killing a baby, you have a few loose screws in the head. Like, you need to go to you know where. Like, this baby, he's crazy, but killing a baby is just not it. Mrs. Eves, though, doesn't matter. She is intent on taking out this baby. I think this episode also does a good job of just showcasing a lot more of Bobby, just showing her a lot more, like what she's doing in her personal life, the type of person that she is, as we do find out somewhat about what caused Natasha's and Bobby's relationship to be so bad. Basically, Bobby was going to college. Natasha and her father paid for it. She dropped out, and it was just all bad from there. And also, Bobby is trying to have a kid of her own as well. So her meeting with the social worker, everything that could have possibly go wrong goes wrong with this meeting. Like, everything goes wrong. Like, it's just too much to handle. I think this episode also does a good job with just talking about the struggles of motherhood, how new parents with babies, how it is definitely a struggle taking care of a newborn baby, and how it can just be mentally exhausting, draining, and just how it just makes the person just question whether or not they're a good parent. And that is exactly what happens with the character of Mags, because it's just becoming a little bit too much for her, taking care of her new baby and everything else. But the baby, this baby, he is something else. Unfortunately, no t-shirts were made in this episode, but this baby still caused a lot of damage to somebody, because somebody lost a finger in this episode. And you could say this person had it coming, but at the same time though, a person lost a finger and never got it back. So this baby though, like, I don't know. But yeah, Mrs. Eves, I think she'll find a way to take out this baby, but killing the baby is not the good option. I found the fight scenes between her and Natasha be a little bit wild and crazy, because she was dead set on taking out this baby, and Natasha realized that killing the baby is not the option. No go. And so I think the baby was able to sense in a way that danger was coming to him with Mrs. Eve's presence, and that's why he teleported away to wherever he goes. And that was the plot for episode 3. I would say the cinematography, the acting, they were all good. No issues with that. My predictions for what I think is going to happen next is that I think that Mrs. Eves is going to find a way to take out this baby. And I think the baby's true intentions, like true self, will be revealed as something a lot worse. Bobby, when it comes to her partner and Sam, I don't know how they're going to be able to get a kid with how awful that meeting was. Natasha, Natasha's life is going to go downwards because of this baby. Is she going to die? I don't know, but only time will tell. But as always, just thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.